Alright, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy XII playthrough. We are going to run in town and continue. Let's go ahead and quickly save. Oh, I could have done that last episode. Alright, well, whatever. I didn't know if it triggered a cutscene or not. The cutscenes can obviously be rather long. Okay, you'll notice down here at the bottom, you'll see clan rank, Moppet, and then points, 1018. That's the points are just based off of the kills that you get. So that will go up quickly. Alright. Okay. Pinello. Okay.
Stand back there.
Let's see what's going on.
Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Well... that does it.
Ho ho! A fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Archadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and close this gate as ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
We will have order. I give you your new Consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Archadian Empire's Western on... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Strike back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace, His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ashe be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Ravenaster to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Ravenaster join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Ravenaster. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Ravenaster anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky pirate of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
There we go. Amazing. Okay. Oh, now we're way up here. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so just so the keen eye may have noticed that there's orange teleporters, and then there's like the little like diamond-looking things, save points, and there are blue ones. The orange ones you can use to teleport to different areas if you have teleport stones. The blue ones you can only save at. So just as a heads up, if you see an orange one in a zone, you want to get that access to that immediately by it. All you have to do is click on it, and then it will unlock. Of course, you do have to save the game, or you still won't have access to it. But yeah, so something to consider for sure. Okay, let's go ahead. A couple of things we want to do real quick. We are going to go to Lowtown, but this is the part that I think is so much fun about this game, because now we have a lot more stuff unlocked. Let's go ahead and go in here. And let's turn in that rogue tomato quest. See what else they got available. Oh, here it is. Oops. I just happen to know who the provisioner was, but you can look it up and find out where they are. Okay, so he's going to give me a reward. Oh, see, there's a teleport stone. Amazing. 2 potions and 300 gil. Awesome. Yeah, so he's kind of warning you that you can potentially get a lot harder stuff. Alright, see, so here we go. Here's the next one available. Rank 1, and it is available, so we'll go ahead and take it. So the only thing that's a bit annoying is, so you pick this up from the board, right? Then you have to go talk to the provisioner, which can be who knows where, right? In this case, it'll probably be close by, but as you get further and further, you may have to warp to a completely different like town or city or something and talk to the provisioner. And here it's Ghastly, which is Rabanastar. So we want to speak to him. So then it'll show you where that person is. So he's in here, so that's good. So Ghastly, top left, Rabanastar, Ghastly, and it's the little exclamation point is showing you where he is. Okay, so Ghastly. So is that this guy? No. Okay, so he's right here. Boom. Okay. Now, once you accept this, when you stumble upon where this thing is, they'll appear on the map, or they'll appear in front of you, and you'll have to deal with it. So if you don't accept it, then they just won't show up. So we'll pick that up, and we'll eventually go do that, but I don't know if we'll do it right this second. Okay. I always tend to over-gear myself and over-prepare, so what will probably happen is I'll over-gear and then I'll end up destroying those. But later, you know, it'll hopefully I'll balance it out so I don't over-gear everything. I am going to go in here and grab this weapon. I don't know how much of a difference it'll make, and sometimes you can steal weapons and all kinds of cool stuff. So, oh, also the little. Do they have maps? They're little cartographer Moogle guys, like this little guy right here. You'll have to buy maps too, so. Okay. So now you can see we have the money right now. We're going to go ahead and sell. We don't have enough money, obviously, but we're going to sell. So there's that pointy hat that we got. Nice. Firefly reduces XP to 0. So this is back when people were speed running and they needed access to Firefly. You don't really have to do this now because there's a game mode that limits it. But okay, so how much money do we need? I didn't even look. Let's see. Okay, it's $500. I'm not going to sell everything. I'm just going to sell what I need to get it. But you can see, I got 7 Earthstones, 10 pelts, the Windstones I was stealing, feathers, like all this stuff is worth a lot, you know? I mean, for this part of the game anyways. So let's start with a wolf pelt. Just enough. And then it'll ask you if you want to equip it. I'm going to say yes. Okay. Now you'll see attack power goes up by 2, but evade goes up by 10. That's pretty good. Great. So now when he pulls out, he'll pull out a, I believe that's a 2-handed katana. I'm almost positive it is. Okay. So we've got that. And now, let's go down here. Now, remember, my objective is to go to Lowtown, but I'm still kind of exploring, so I'm going to unlock just on the map. I can't remember when we unlock the little teleport Moogles, but hopefully it'll be soon. Because there'll be little Moogles where you can use them to teleport around. I'll do a quick save here. Then we'll go down here. I didn't even need to save because I'm gonna have to save at the orange crystal here. Also, it's important to note that on your list of like teleporters, it shows in the order that you unlocked them. So if you miss one and then go back, it'll be at a different point in your list, which to me can be pretty annoying. Okay, now this one, see how it says teleport, and we do have stone. We can't teleport anywhere because we have no other orange ones unlocked. Again, obviously, but I'm just going to resave just so I know I have that point. We will be using the teleport system quite a bit. Okay, so it looks like we've completely unlocked this map, and now the guy that we're actually going to meet is actually on this side of Lowtown. So let's pop in here and talk to him. Okay, there's a grab that. Ah, crap. Alright, well, you guessed it. I'm going to have to run around and unlock this map too. I might as well, because there's chests everywhere too, so... And at this point in the game, I mean, getting some chests is not really a bad idea. There's like a little merchant out here. Let's see what he's got. Onion bombs? No. Antidote and potions? Okay. I don't think so, but thanks. Anyways. Okay, well, we gotta walk back over there. Once we do this once, like I said, the map exploration is both cool but also annoying to me. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, right? But, I don't know. It's just... If you've watched any of my other videos or, like, playthroughs, I'm kind of, I guess you could call, a bit anal about some things, so... I tend to try to get that full coverage of everything. Makes me feel better. Some people don't care though. Here's another vendor. He may have the exact same stuff. Yeah, he does. But we will be coming back to stuff like this, so might as well run around. I could probably just do this later, but I came in right where I needed to be, and then I ran all the way north. Funny. And like I said, with those treasures, sometimes you can get lucky. treasures can have like 3 different things in them: the common, the rare, and then the ultra rare. And if you wear like a diamond armlet, I believe you always get like the rare or the ultra rare or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it is, but it's something similar to that. So eventually we'll get there, but that's a ways off. Also, if you need early game gil, the game has a trial mode where you can actually run. You can run like enemies and bosses and stuff, and see how far you can get, and then you exit out and save, and you keep the loot you get. So basically, the first stage, you can farm. I think it actually is the diamond armlet, and you can sell those for 6,000 gil apiece. So I may do that here just to get some beginning gil. All right, so let's go ahead and continue with the story here. Might be a bit rusty at doing that, but we'll
if it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Okay. What the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is good. We hopefully, once we get down there, I believe Pinello will join us. And as you can see, chests respawn when you zone back in. So you can farm chests over and over if you really want to. So we'll try to get down here, get Pinello in the party, and then do a little bit more leveling. I don't need to save right. You know what? No. You know, if there's anything this game teaches you, it's just save. When in doubt, save. Because if you don't, the second you don't save, you'll get murdered, and then you'll have to redo stuff. And I don't like redoing stuff that I just did. I don't think most people like that, but, you know. So here's our introduction to this area. Pretty cool. Okay, now you can see the katana on my back. See how I blocked that? Pretty cool. Didn't block that one. Blocked that one. Awesome. 16 gil, amazing. So guess what? This whole map has to be uncovered now, but we don't even have it unlocked yet. Okay, we got a firestone, amazing. See that combo? That's exactly what we're looking for. Amazing. Okay, so I just happen to know this is the village, so let's roll in here. Okay, here's our little cartographer guild. We're going to go ahead and buy that. Always buy maps. No reason not to. Wait, what did that say? Did that say all areas were discovered? Huh. I'll have to watch that back. I should have just actually read it. That would have been helpful. Okay. So let's see, what do we have here? So as you can see, so she has the Kotu as well as looks like the starting thing for every class. But we've also got armor. We've got each type of armor. We've got, this is good. Libra basically gives us the ability to see level and health and weaknesses, I'm pretty sure. God, I can't remember. Oh no, wait. Libra, is that the traps or is that, I can't remember. We'll see it in a minute. So that's a technique version of it, and this is a accessory version of it. Very interesting stuff. And then we have all these for spells that, again, black magic 1, time magic 1, white magic 1, white magic 1. So if you don't have those unlocked, then you can't use them anyways, even if you buy them. So keep that in mind. Same thing goes for all this, and the armor, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's get out of here. And yes, you guessed it, another save point. You know what? I'm not going to save right here because I got to talk to this person first, and then hopefully Penelo will join us. So let's do that. Alright, so basically I need to find Jin.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Okay, great. That's what we wanted. This will make things significantly better. So she came in at the same level, but you see how she has 47 points, and we haven't even picked what we want for her. So let's go ahead and let's make a decision. I'm going to make her an archer. And you can, before I click this, if you hit X, you can preview the board. So short bow, she comes with first aid, even though she doesn't have we don't even have first aid, but she has that available. And she would be wearing this stuff. It's funny, so we have it. I'm going to assume she's already wearing it, even though she does not have the license for it. But yeah, okay, so, all right. Well, I already know that's what I want her to do. Her main will be archer, and then her later on will make her a red battle mage, which would be this. Just in case you were wondering, I should have done this on the other one, but I didn't. Just so you can see. All right, but anyways, starting out, she's going to be an archer. Boom. So, what that means now is now we can go ahead and get her. She's got some points to spend, so we'll give her that. She's definitely going to need that. We'll give her that. Oh, she's got more stuff than Vaughn does. And we'll give her that. And now we really can't do anything. Okay. So now I'll talk to her again. We've got the short bow for 450, plus we have to buy basic arrows for 100, so 550 is what we need. So 550. Now I think we can do this. Easily. Okay, well, we don't want to. I don't want to sell everything I have, right? So I'll do 5 of those. There it is. So 550, right? So we're gonna buy a short bow. Now I can't equip it. This is the bows and stuff. You can't, unfortunately, can't do. You can't auto equip those. So we'll have to go in and. You don't. I mean, you don't have to do this, by the way. The dagger is more than sufficient right now. But then, see, you can't. It won't let you equip that if you don't have the offhand for it, which is what they call the arrows in this case, or bolts, or whatever you're using. Okay, so she came with this stuff, but doesn't even have the license for it, which means if you remove it, you will not be able to put it back on. Interesting. And he came with leather, but also can't equip that. Very interesting. Okay, so now we're good to go. So each one has their class-specific weapon, and that's pretty cool. So, we are already kind of at the time for this particular episode. I don't know if I showed you this. I think I did, but it shows you right where to go. We're going to do some exploring, and we're going to start exploring in the next episode. So we're just going to be killing stuff and leveling up and hopefully having a good time. I love it. So, anyways, I will see you in the next episode. Have a great day.